Anyways, guys, welcome to Appetit.
The show where we talk about everything and we also talk about nothing.
Yeah.
Also, how y'all like my
I love his shirt.
How you like the fit,
fucking
the
swag
LARP drip.
the swag?
Go get my
No.
foam sword.
No, you gotta say like the Korean dramas.
God.
Swag.
Swag?
Swag.
Are they trying to say swag? And they
Yes.
I'm done. I'm officially
Swag.
embarrassed. You're like my
No,
dad.
but it was even better. You gotta say it with style. Swag.
You're like my dad. Can we?
Never there?
Can you just drop me off at school and leave?
Never. I'm gonna be a sub.
I thought you were a dom.
Both.
He's not a dom.
I like Nintendo Switch. Look, point is, today's topic, we're going to be talking about Avatar The Last Airbender. And only Avatar The Last Airbender. You know what I'm saying.
Boy, before we do that, we do have to talk about the elephant in the room, and that is we are currently short one person.
Actually, where is he?
Life is happening to him, and by life I mean dreams, and by dreams I mean
We did.
That was a really good game.
We did talk about that last episode. Jordan Dabby has more of a life than any of us right now,
and he is currently living that life.
He's currently living that life.
But he did tell us, no matter what he was doing, that if we ever needed him to come on the video, to just call him out, Beetlejuice style. So we got to do this. We're gonna see what happens.
Snap. Jordan Dabby.
Jordan Dabby.
Jordan Dabby.
Hey! That's right here. It's so crazy.
A1. Can he do this more often?
What
That'd be
powers
awesome.
did you have, man?
It's the Dabby part of his name.
It's the Dabby. It's the Dabby.
What is this?
Anyways, so as Hozar said, we are going to dive into, admire the world of Nickelodeon's The Last Airbender, Avatar.
It's so deep and well built.
I love this cartoon.
Like, it hurts me.
/ anime.
I know what you did there. I'm not mad at you, though. Listen,
Hear me out really fast.
Oh, no.
Avatar is like one of the goats of Western animation.
Okay,
And as far as animation, storytelling, world building, character development, it is one of the goats. It is one of the goats. Also, power systems.
Oh, the power system is. Listen, there's only one problem. One problem with all of Avatar: The Last Airbender. One.
I want to know if I can acknowledge this. Go ahead.
All right, you ready?
Mm-hmm.
Toph.
I would say you should actually try to guess it.
Oh, I haven't said it. Technically.
You just mentioned Toph, and that was
No,
it.
but I didn't mention what about Toph.
No, that's fine. She's blind.
Nah, she's my favorite character. Anybody?
Amazing.
Anyone who disagrees.
She helped him
What's the
guess?
guess?
What's one thing?
What's the guess? The one thing that's wrong with Avatar: The Last Airbender, the show.
Before Korra.
There's one thing. Korra doesn't talk. We don't talk about Korra.
BK before Korra.
Yes, we do.
Not today.
Only one of
Listen,
us does.
what's the guess?
She's beautiful.
She is beautiful, but that's not what we're talking about.
She's also underage, so don't talk about her like that. Anyways.
No, I'm talking about Korra.
No. Listen, whatever.
She's also underage.
No, the show starts at 18.
I don't believe you.
16.
She's 18.
She's 16. She's 16.
Korra?
Yeah.
At the beginning of book 1 is 18. $2. We'll set out later.
The answer's right here. Who won? Only you know.
Only you know. Listen, my point is, the only mistake that Avatar: The Last Airbender has, period, as a franchise, as a show, is that Toph didn't have an opponent that matched her. Does that mean she's Does that mean that she's the strongest? Most likely. Does that mean that we could have gotten a cool conflict where she fought somebody and was like, oh my god?
It's just the boulder comes back around too.
He almost made me sweat. And I get that her conflict was along with Sokka in an area where she can't navigate freely because she's in the air. And I get thematically it's cool.
And sand.
No, at the end. Yeah, no, but at the end, no. By the end of it, she could see in sand and bend it.
Oh fuck.
Yeah, but her conflict happens in the sky where she can't freely navigate. And I get the conflict for her there, but she didn't really have a final conflict. That whole scene felt like it was for Sokka, not for Toph. Toph was like an extra, and I don't like that Toph is considered an extra. Toph should be a fucking set piece.
Got you.
You know what I mean? Like Katara had her piece against Azula, Aang had Fire Lord, Zuko had Azula, etc.
Azula needed 2 people to fight her.
She did, and then Toph was just like, "I'm scared.
I'm here, guys."
You know what? No, even that's good because it let her develop as a character to let down her shield and ask for help for once. Nope, I take it back. Avatar: Last Airbender, goat.
Like I said, there is nothing wrong with it.
But the world building in the first show is so good.
It's amazing.
The world map, the traveling, the locations, the art. Have you seen those art books? If you haven't gotten those art books, please can you put a picture?
The lore
get these art books.
Get those. And then also the lore within the show itself is just so good.
I would pay...
The stories that they outsource and that they make you want to not only look at the art, but look at the books that they write after the show and during the show.
These
between
books.
Seasons.
Listen, hear me out. Tell me you wouldn't pay money for them to animate those 4 books.
I will give them all my money.
I just messed up. It's like
all
6
60
books.
bucks of it.
No, there's like 6 big books that they could literally just make 1 or 2 seasons out of, and everybody would be like balls deep in it.
Hear me out. I'll live in a cardboard box for 2 months.
You live on the bus.
No, that's too lofty. I'll live in a cardboard.
We have
box.
AC, bro. Come on.
I'll give you that.
I got a paper fan, man. I'm good.
Also, what if we just got like a OVA for like the main 4 avatars before Aang or Roku?
Give me Kuruk so I can cry.
Bro, yes.
Give me Kuruk so I can absolutely
fuck Kuruk.
cry.
Kuruk is a dick. He's a lazy bum. And his wife suffered for it.
Yeah, I mean, you're not wrong. However, it could have been the fact that he was duped.
But
so just like
he spent half his life, literally spent his life just eating shit.
So world building.
No, this is part of the world building. The entire history of
that's like characters.
No, but it's part of the history because
the world was shaped around the avatars. The avatars' influences on the world.
The avatars
helped shape the world.
Yeah, it delved further in the Avatar Kyoshi books that the avatars shaped the century that they're alive in. Because Kuruk was so laid back and chill or whatever, it caused the spirits to be overrun the planet. And for crime and stuff to just go rampant. That's why Kyoshi had to step in and be like, not in my house. Like the avatars shape the history of the world as they're alive. So that it is part of the world. And other more reason for them to build these OVAs because like it'd be amazing to see like a short, maybe 60 or 90 minute like animation going, like I guess I don't know what you would call that, like a summary of that avatar's life. And we'd get more Avatar, more universe, more world building.
I think all of us have been crying for this for
oh my God.
the better part of 10 to 12 years.
Dude, they made Avatar Studios a couple years back, and I cannot wait. I cannot. Oh yeah. A couple like 3 or 4 years ago, they like Nickelodeon kind of funded and created a studio just for Avatar. It's called Avatar Studios, and we have yet to see content come out of them, but. Obviously, quality takes time, so I'm hoping that when they do come back out, it's gonna be like.
There's been so many rumors. There's been so many rumors, and a lot of it's been fan based. There's been rumors of like twin Earthbenders.
That would be cool.
You know, they're talking about the twin Earthbender being the next Avatar.
Because an Earthbender,
like the Avatar Spirit being split between 2 twins.
That's still cool.
Because the next Avatar is supposed to be an Earthbender.
Yeah.
Like
I can easily see it'd be tropey as fuck, but I can easily see as an easy. Trope where the siblings
each have 2 of the elements.
Well, they're both different aspects of that one spirit, and the only way they ever truly come together as Avatar is when they actually work together. So something could happen where they could easily be very different. One could have the negative, one could have the positive of the Avatar's personalities.
Hear me out. What if they have a complete opposite element that are like contradictory to each other? So one has fire and water, and the other one has earth and wind.
Triplets?
No. That would be sick, though.
No, how?
No. I'm talking about yours.
Oh, thank you. Yeah. Thematically, sound. But yes, the world building. Oh, and Boomi. Give me more Boomi.
For sure.
Depends on how far in the future it is.
No, give me the years that Boomi was alive, waiting for his friend Aang to come back.
Oh, he didn't know he was gonna come back though. That's
hoping.
That's what makes his first interaction with Aang so fun because it kind of like. Oh, look at this little motherfucker. He just came back after being... I'm gonna fuck with him. Boomi's the GOAT, bro. You know what's funny about him talking about Boomi? Is that the characters are amazing. Even Boomi, he only appeared in like 3 episodes, and he was just like immaculate and memorable.
So impactful.
Oh,
yes.
Oh, what about Guru Pati?
I barely remember. I barely
Banana juice.
Banana juice.
Like I barely remember Avatar, The Last Airbender. Because it's been a while since I've seen it. I remember Boomi.
Oh my gosh, no. Now you got me stuck on Guru Pathik.
Guru Pati.
Dude, hold on. Because for like
can we talk about
episode and a half, Aang did not want to drink that banana onion juice, dog.
And by the end of it, he was like,
sitting there. We were all just sitting there going, ugh. And then all of a sudden, Aang's just like, he's sitting there crying because he has to make this awfully hard decision. Awfully hard, which in Korra it's alluded to again. Same decision. You know what I'm talking about.
Another time.
Listen,
sir.
Can we talk about the scene where he says, "Can I have some banana onion juice, please?"
Yes, that's what I was alluding to. Because at that point, all of us were just like, all of us were crying, dude. All of us were sitting here just tearing up, going, "Bro, I'll drink that banana onion juice with you. Where's my blender? Where's my blender? I gotta go to the store."
Can we talk? Listen, I would argue that Guru Pathik can fight good. He could fuck somebody up. He got the chakra point. Yep.
Oh, you think he got that?
Oh yeah, he got hands. What do you mean? What? You know your intricate knowledge of the human body and like its vitals and the chakra points. You're gonna tell me he don't know how to fuck with him? Really?
Probably.
I'm just saying.
Probably.
I'm just saying.
Actually, there's a reason why
that beard has character, experience.
2 things. There's a reason why he's lived this long. There's a reason why he's avoided the siege for this long. There's no way he wasn't discovered at least once, and they didn't just immediately get silenced.
I'm dying because I was thinking in my head, like, oh, he probably got robbed and whooped their ass. I'm like, why would they rob him? He has nothing.
He has nothing. But even then, Firebenders were like, probably questioned him, and he was like, and then they were just like,
would you like some banana apple juice?
And they were just like, get that stuff out my face. And he was just like,
you're missing out, man.
Don't you need enlightenment in your life?
Man,
you need some time.
Oh my god! And do you remember how enlightened he was? He was able to send stuff across the planet just like Toph did, like older Toph did, or even the old man who lived in the swamp.
Astral project. He can astral project off
Bro.
will.
Is he a bender?
No.
Oh, so how the heck could he sense stuff?
Oh, my friend, you need to rewatch Avatar.
Yeah, because it's a rare thing.
It's not that it's rare
thing to be able to.
Did he have a kick again?
No.
Iroh could do it.
No.
Iroh could astral.
Let me explain.
Okay,
basically, a character who's spiritually developed enough can do spiritual feats that most humans would be like, what? So, like, you can astral project. You can see spirits. You can sense things across the planet as long as you're near a life source that's connected to that side of the planet. Mm-hmm. So, like, there's a character who lives in a swamp, and he's like, oh, just focus on the tree, and you focus on the tree, and the tree will show you something that's going on the other side of the planet because the tree's roots reach that far. God damn. Yeah, there's a lot of things in Avatar that you can reach that you can do as long as you're enlightened enough.
Okay.
Yeah.
Very few characters show these feats, like Iroh, Guru Pathik, the guy who was enlightened in the swamp. It's very rare. And even Aang was only able to do some of the things because he was so spiritually aligned.
He's also the Avatar, which is something
well,
spirits.
The Avatar portion helped,
but
yeah,
Korra, he's connected to spirits.
Korra was also the Avatar. She couldn't do jack shit with the spirits.
Yeah, so that's the thing. That's the thing that has to be reminded. Exactly. And that's why I'm glad for Korra. Is because it gets to give you a comparison.
Yeah, you're right.
Comparison.
We get to see a good Avatar and then a bad one.
We get to see 2 unique avatars in the prime of their lives and the situations that they had to deal with because they were very different. Unideal situations that they had to deal with.
He was 12.
Albeit Korra's situation was more ideal because I think she had more help. Now,
not better help though.
She had to fight bigger battles.
Speaking of fighting, who was a better fighter between the two of them?
We're not doing this. Point is, the characters.
Aang.
Yeah.
Let's get back.
That's not a term.
Can you believe that? That's not. I mean, he would own.
Let's get back to.
I was trying to get to it.
Let's get out of characters. Next one.
Yeah. So did we reach characters? Wow, that was
we were talking about characters.
You guys were at for like 15.
I'm sorry.
15 minutes.
I could talk about this for a long time.
Yes, I can.
We're trying not to.
Yes, we're trying. What's the next
one?
What's the next thing?
Fight scenes.
Oh my god. The choreography.
Choreography is god tier.
My guy. There is only like a handful of shows that can like interpret martial arts the way that this show does.
And it's not Dragon Ball.
And that's not Z. Dragon Ball.
Dragon Ball specifically Z.
Yeah. Ooh, good with distinction because Dragon Ball had it on.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah. Dragon Ball Z has like maybe 3 scenes of amazing choreography. It cannot be denied.
Everything else.
Goku versus Nappa. Goku versus Cell.
Goku versus.
I'm sorry, that's it.
Well, I guess Frieza was
Goku
good.
versus Frieza also has some good choreography.
That was I think the longest one.
The rest,
hold on.
Is the longest one.
Hold on. If
choreography, I mean, like they have to dodge. Like
yeah.
No,
it's a movie.
Nope, no.
It's canon though.
No, it's what?
Which
Dragon Ball Z.
Trunks.
That's not canon.
Trunks versus Frieza.
That is. What happened in the show?
Yeah.
That wasn't a fight.
Also, I wouldn't call that a fight, bro.
That was a murder.
But it started off as.
No, my dog came into Frieza.
No, it was a 1v1. There wasn't a time. It was a 1v1.
There wasn't
it was a murder.
There wasn't a time
it was
where
a
Trunks
murder.
had to dodge.
Did not
think about it.
There was not. He was too overpowered.
Trunks just went in there and cleaned house. Yeah. But yes, the choreography.
I'm gonna look back at it.
The choreography was glorious, and here's the best part about it is that every single conflict had its own unique.
Can we talk about
action? Huh?
Zuko versus Zhao, Admiral Zhao, the Agni Kai. Embarrassing.
Break his roots.
Embarrassing.
His roots, Zuko. Break it. Oh, did I just make Iroh Russian? I'm here for it. I don't care.
Break his roots, Zuko. Bro, let me tell you, when Zuko stepped up and really showed that he was of royal blood and knew what honor was, Zuko been holding honor this whole show. However, the only time he was unhonorable,
he did this guy and he's like, finish it, and he hit the ground
right next to him, and he was
I'm
just
not
like
a bitch like you, bro.
I ain't finna do that. No, he was like,
Did you notice?
No, I could.
Hear me
I'm
out.
not going to.
Oh, speaking on choreography, can we talk about how Zuko starts out season 1 fighting like a true firebender, pure aggression,
yeah,
you know what I mean? And like,
what style is firebending?
Northern Shaolin.
Okay. Yeah.
And then throughout the show and Iroh's teachings, he starts learning moves from the other bending styles. Of course. And by the time he becomes Aang's teacher, he's using moves from all the elements, and it's just like, oh god,
he starts going ham.
No, yeah, he starts using water bending moves and like, it's so good. Like,
that just sounds great in my head.
Oh, dude, but this is the thing. It's like you see Zuko's development right alongside Aang's development.
Yeah.
In his own, obviously, his own character's path.
Of course.
But like,
especially as a blue spirit.
What? Well, his career. Oh, yes.
He's more martial when he's the blue spirit.
Yeah, that's the reason I was like, it doesn't really fit. But either way, his choreography is still amazing.
Yeah.
When he is that.
Yeah.
So the point back to it is that choreography, every single conflict, every single action scene, every single like struggle the characters have to go through and survive, all have unique action set pieces that are not replicated anywhere else, either in other media or in the episodes of the show itself. Like that alone has to be given props to, because a lot of animes, or just animes in general, will have this tendency to like slow down the pace, to like give the anime more time to catch up with the manga, or like to give the manga more time to catch up, and it slows down the pace of fights, and you end up having these situations where they're just kind of like exchanging blows very half-assedly, and it's just like, you're not even trying. You're just The point is, Avatar just peak content, really.
The point of it all, the point of Avatar, comes back to one of Iroh's greatest sayings, and that is that when you look at everything, I'm paraphrasing.
Okay, I'm about to say I'm waiting for this.
When you look at everything within this show,
I was hoping he would add that addendum in there. I'm like,
the most important piece of this show is the relation, and I would say that's the storytelling.
Yeah,
storytelling and
the storytelling.
Sweet soldier boy.
If the show was a game, the storytelling would be the White Lotus piece.
Okay.
The storytelling would literally be the most important thing of every show that you're watching. I think the most important thing is the story.
It's always going to be the story. It should always be the story.
It should always be the story. If you don't find any relation to that story, why are you reading? And I don't have to convince you of this.
If you wrote the damn thing and there's no story that creates a relation, why did you bother writing?
But no, it's not even just that. It's the consistency of the story.
Well, obviously,
it is the consistency. It's yes, thank you. The quality. That's the word. The quality of the story is upheld, and it is. I mean, from start to finish.
You know who should get a whole episode? You know who should get a whole episode?
The guy, the cabbage cart guy.
Yes.
You're ridiculous.
Yeah. My favorite character.
No, Sparky
Can you
Boom.
tell their shit posters?
Sparky Boom man should have gotten a whole episode to himself.
Sparky Boom?
Man, yes, that's
the only name we got.
Yes, that is his name.
Sparky Boom.
His name is Sparky Boom. You need to rewatch the show. Godly goodness, man. But
yeah, that's the only name we get. Is Sparky Boom man.
That's his name.
So there's I don't want to dip. I'm gonna dip real fast. Into is there a relation between him and Plea?
We're not doing this.
All right. Anyway,
that was a shutdown bar. I was like, no,
there isn't. You don't think so?
I don't think so.
You think it's not genetic?
Pali is like my dream Amazon of my dreams, and no.
Oh, so he's being biased.
Does that make you Zaire?
Yes.
Oh God.
Say something. I dare you. But, no, listen. The point is that
I've always pictured you more as an earthbender.
Yeah, I'd be Gazan.
Oh,
yeah.
Would you be an earthbender? I feel like you.
No, he's.
You would like to be an airbender.
You don't understand. I hate that I'd be an earthbender, but I would be an earthbender. But I'd fight like an airbender.
Yeah, that's facts.
And I would end up using earth like sand, but in the airbending style. I'd be like the Zuko of earthbending. I'd literally use the earth style.
You would like air. What if you could have any of the bendings? What would you have?
Oh, definitely earth. Definitely earth.
No. Okay, hold on. That's not okay. His question is a little deeper than you think. What element would you have?
No.
Which style would you use?
I'm asking him what would he want? You would want air. I don't care that you're gonna fight like Earth. I'm asking what would you want?
No, I wouldn't fight like Earth. I'd have
naturally you would be. Like
I would fight with Earth like an airbender, but because of my body, no, he'd be Firebender, dude.
Yeah.
But by default, he'd be a Firebender.
Yeah. But
how would you fight?
Okay, look, I would.
That's the question.
I would be an Earthbender, but I'd fight like a Firebender. Yeah. Magma. I'm looking for the magma release.
I hear you. I just don't.
I think you might want to back it. You would be a Firebender, but you want to fight like an Earthbender.
Yeah.
Because you want to be an Earthbender, but you want to have fire.
Yeah, that makes more sense to me.
This is just because they're wholeheartedly convinced that I just be spawned as a Firebender.
We love you, but you act on your emotion.
What if I become the best bender of them all?
Yeah, you'd be the best Firebender.
No, the best bender of them all.
Yeah, you're right. The best Firebender.
The Boulder?
Sokka, the backbender.
You know it. Every country he's in.
In every area code.
He got friends.
Also, what would be your element? How would you fight?
What would you be?
I honestly stick to my guns. I would honestly just be a flat ass Earthbender. I would naturally. Oh, would it be like this? No, I'm an Earthbender. I like Huangar. I like those sturdier attacks.
Oh, so you'd fight with the same style and everything?
Yeah. I would strictly just be an Earthbender. Jordan, what about you?
Jordan.
Well, if I could be any kind of bender, I honestly have to say, Airbender. They're the best ones. They're the strongest. They're the most, not fluid because that's waterbenders, but they're the most, God, airbenders are so good. I can't even find the adjective to describe how good airbending is compared to everything else.
Jordan Dabby, I can tell you right now, let me guess. Air.
What do you say?
Really?
He'd be an airbender.
Not a waterbender.
No, here's two things I know about Jordan Dabby. One, his zodiac sign is air. Two, he loves that because already he's told me he'd choose air before. If he changed that, I'd be surprised.
My zodiac sign is a virgin.
Your zodiac sign
is a liar.
Your zodiac sign has an element, and you and I have the same zodiac sign. It's Earth.
Cool.
I think mine is fire.
What's your zodiac sign?
Sagittarius.
We'll put it here. Anyway, so
but yes, just the goat. Arathala.
I'm not well versed in zodiacs.
You know what trips me out?
Anyways,
there's space in the Avatar verse.
I mean, technically yes.
So are there other planets that inhabit life? In the Avatarverse?
I mean, are there other planets that have our Earth, our area, our space?
That was a sentence?
You know what I'm trying to say.
Yes.
Good, we agree.
Wait, so spirits exist?
Yes.
We're like one shy tinge off from aliens existing.
We're one shy off tinge from being in the actual Avatar world. We just need we just need bending.
No, we just need a great convergence.
You know what would have been you know what would have been amazing if we had a dark Avatar.
Stop it.
Yeah, her name is Korra.
Stop. You said we wouldn't talk about it. You said we wouldn't talk about it.
I'm not talking about that. I meant a good dark Avatar. Oh, that was it. That was my whole point.
But what do you mean by dark?
I've been talking
just
about this
evil
for a
Avatar?
few years now.
Well, yeah. Because you've... Okay.
I know for the most
part,
we're
not doing this.
Do you want me to dig?
No,
I'll dig. This is a point that I'm also upset about. Go ahead.
No, this is a whole. This is a whole other video, bro. We don't.
Go ahead.
What I'm trying to get at is that the Avatar spirit functions as the spirit of the planet.
Yeah.
And that functionally makes sense, and we all love it. That's what Aang and Roku and whatever everything else works, right? There's a concept introduced in Korra.
There's an Avatar named Roku.
Yeah.
Avatar 6. That's cool.
Huh. Yeah. Well, anyways, the point is that they try to introduce the concept of a functionally dark avatar, but it doesn't work because it's not built well. The said dark avatar only has access to one element, and it's just not very well planned out. And whenever they actually do come out, they're only there for like an episode. Sorry, 10 minutes of an episode. So it's just it's a cock tease at best, and like a badly written mess at worst. So when I say I want a dark avatar, I mean like I want a full narrative of a avatar or like a.
Give me what Aang feared most about Ozai, like the level of his dragon style fire breathing and fire bending, like where he was just putting out a mountain sized fire breath.
Yeah, but he can only do that during the comment.
Yeah, during only the comment. You're missing the point. Give me that dark avatar that can do that consistently. Yeah. Give me that.
Yeah.
On every bending level.
Or even better, what about an adult avatar show where the avatar is an adult and they have to deal with spirits or armies or like the Avatar verse is so big and wild. Like I wish.
Give me the credit. Give Korra the credit because Korra did expand that world with the spirits in Wan's backstory.
Not in a way that was not another video.
It did.
Another video.
It did.
What I'm saying is,
the game is animated, and I'm standing by it.
Another video.
And she's bisexual.
Yes. Yes. He's high five, bro.
Okay, thanks.
You just gonna leave a dog hang? Damn, bro.
Too late.
No.
The gate's closed.
Why so close? Anyways, yeah. And this might be a controversial take, but I wish Avatar would have blown up instead of Harry Potter. Like I would have loved to have walked around and say, "Hey, what nation? What element nation are you from? What's your bending style?" Like I feel like that should have been the cultural zeitgeist that was the 2010s.
Yeah, I could see that.
Like, you know what I mean? Like to be able to wear
if it ended in 2009, when did Harry Potter start?
They literally ran it around the same time. The last Harry Potter movie came out like 2008.
No.
Or 2011, whatever. Semantics. The point is that late thousands.
I feel like it was like 2016.
No. It was definitely 2011.
It ended like just after we finished high school.
Dog, we're old.
Yep. I want to talk about it. The point is that Avatar is an amazing franchise, and I wish we got more of it. And I know we're getting some. But
eventually.
I want it sooner rather than later.
Hey, we'll get it sooner than the end of One Piece. So.
Extend it for another 5 years. What do you think, Jordan?
As much as I love Avatar: The Last Airbender and tolerate The Legend of Korra, but that's a topic for another video, I think that, some things should have been, made more apparent. But obviously Aang being the only airbender in the first series and being a pacifist at that really downplayed how powerful airbending can be. And that's whatever. But ultimately, Jeremy hates everything. And that's something I really, really want to just put out there. Jeremy hates everything.
Yeah, exactly.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, that's all for us here at Nerd Appetit. Remember, don't forget to eat. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that notification bell.
And you nerds, stay sweet.